It's another beautiful day in Bangkok, Thailand. I woke up this morning, good mood, good spirits, and as soon as I rolled off my bed, my back started to hurt me a little bit. And I was like, you know what? I think it's time to go out the road, get a massage, let them loosen up my back, and then when we come back, we can, really start our day. But whilst I was in bed, agonizing over my lower back pain, I was cruising through social media, just watching, just usual morning scrolls on social media. And I was seeing a few videos talking about the migration that is happening out of Canada, out of the US, and just breaking down the numbers as to how many people are moving out of these countries, even the US as well. And in watching these videos, that got me thinking about the report that I had seen at the beginning of last year, 2024, that was talking about how there's record numbers of reverse migration out of Canada, the US, and the UK. Now, why is this important? It's important for us across the Caribbean because when we think about migrating, to the average Caribbean person, the world literally is only the US, Canada, and the UK. Those are the only three places that we ever think about moving to. Unless, of course, you got a job opportunity and the red carpet was rolled out for you. Typically, we don't just think about moving to anywhere else except for those three countries. And that's a big problem. And it's a big problem because the majority of people that live in the Caribbean, the US, Canada, and the UK, are not the best countries for you to live in now. And I feel like we're not doing a great enough job at keeping current with what's happening in the world. There was a time when the US, Canada, the UK were the best possible options for you to live, right? Heck, we moved there in '85, right? We left Trinidad in 1985 and we moved to Canada where I lived until 2014. And now, because of the times that we are in, the US, Canada, and the UK, it's going to be a great option for some people for very specific reasons. So, if you are somebody that is in business and you want access to a thriving business ecosystem, you want access to investors, you want access to investment capital, those types of things, then the US is a perfect place for you to go, right? They have built up that ecosystem and it's perfect for those trying to build businesses. Similar could be said to the UK a bit, but this is why the majority of the millionaires, or the highest numbers of millionaires in the world, are coming out of the US. They just have built the ecosystem for it. I think Canada is still trying to find its identity in this world, and well, the UK, a lot of stuff is happening in the UK, right? Why I stress on digital so much is because when you start adopting a digital first mindset, it aligns you for the everyday life, for where we are at in today's day and age. So when you have a digital first mindset, you're not just thinking about the opportunities in your city or in your home country, you are thinking about the job market globally. When you have a business and you're thinking digital first, you're not just thinking about how do I serve people in my neighborhood, you are thinking about how do I serve people across the world, right? How do I get clients across the world? How do I export my expertise globally? How do I ship and sell products globally? That's where you're thinking. Woo! just had to run across the street. Right? That lines you up for so many more things that are happening in today's day and age. Why do you think places like countries in South America, countries like Mexico, the countries in Southeast Asia, why do you think they're experiencing record numbers in not just tourism, but also in terms of people moving to these countries? And it's because the cost of living, safety and security, again, depending on the country, right? Because there are some countries in South America that are still a little, you still gotta watch yourself out there. But people are moving to these places because it aligns with what they want out of their lifestyle. And we in the Caribbean are not doing that. We're not doing it. We haven't done it. We're so focused on, if we do leave, US, UK, Canada. And then you wonder why, when you look at the conversations that happen online, you wonder why people still have this mindset that crime is everywhere. Things aren't glamorous when you move abroad. It's not as easy as you think. Yeah, look at the countries you are moving to. And that's really the start of your problem, right? I am so glad and so fortunate that I lived in Canada when I did, from 1985 to 2014, because in 2025, Canada wouldn't be an option for me. And if I was still living there, I would be looking at my options of moving out, right? Because it does not align with what I want. Let me cross this street real quick. You see, I'm trying to vlog, I'm trying to talk to y'all while dodging cars and crossing streets. And I don't know if you've ever been to Bangkok before, but listen, Thai people are extremely respectful until they get behind a wheel. And then all bets are off. You might get licked off. Beautiful people, beautiful country. But the minute they get behind that wheel, Lord have mercy. They leave them Thai manners out the door. So, digital first mindset. What does that look like? It looks like thinking about the remote jobs, freelancing globally, exporting your expertise, selling your products, all that good stuff. Oh my goodness, Uma has dropped all of her stuff on the ground. Uma, how did you drop everything on the ground?
I don't know. You can get your weed right now.
Are you guys open?
Yeah.
You're opening or somebody else is there?
I'm there. I'm supposed to be there.
Oh, you're supposed to be there. I'm just talking to the entire world right now. When are you? It's the sale is happening at 1 p.m.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Happy hours at 1 p.m. Uma is she is who I get all of my good stuff from. Say hi, Uma.
Hello.
That's Simply Stupid was.
Ooh, Simply Stupid.
Simply Stupid.
You enjoyed that?
I did. I actually did. It made me very hungry, and the food tasted even better.
Okay.
But what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna go and get a massage first, and then when I come back, I'll be coming and checking you.
You sure you don't want a hybrid or indica before the massage?
You see, Uma is influencing me to have a nice, immersive, relaxing massage by checking her first and then going over to the massage. Hold on, what time is it?
15 minutes to 1.
15 minutes to 1?
Yes.
You see, Uma, you have convinced me to start with you first, and then I will go to the massage. Uma's a bad influence. No, actually, she's a great influence. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and deal with this first, and then we will continue this conversation. But this is where we would come and unwind inside of Holly Weed. And what I like about what they've done is every single strain, they kind of give you a little bit of a breakdown as to what types of effects you can expect, so let's see what Uma is going to cook up for us today. So for a massage, you would recommend an indica or a hybrid?
Yes.
Okay. Let's take a look at some indicas and hybrids.
Also, the indicas are hidden away. It's like any hybrid.
Oh, you know what? You have any Tangy?
Tangy, yes.
Tangy? All right. Okay, so I'm gonna go and deal with this first, and then we'll be back with more after that. So Uma has hooked me up with, this one is called, what is this called one?
RS1111.
RS1111. So you recommend that if you're gonna go and get a massage and relax, this is something that you should have before that. Oh boy. And which one are you rolling up now?
This one is Slightly Stupid.
Slightly Stupid. What a name. What a name. But you know what? Like I was telling you before, that one got me a very good high. Food tasted super amazing after I had it. And what's the third one we got?
The third one is Code Red, already grinded over here.
Ooh-wee.
You can smell it.
Wow.
Gorgeous.
They all have such a beautiful, beautiful smell, especially depending on what you're looking at. Now, Uma, I'm actually from Trinidad and Tobago, right? And one of the questions that I get asked a lot, huh?
Nicki Minaj.
Nicki Minaj, yes. Nicki Minaj, yes. One of the questions I get asked a lot of is from women.
Yeah.
And women ask, is Thailand safe?
Yeah.
Is Thailand safe for women? What do you think?
Absolutely. Thailand is very safe for women. I've lived in different countries all my life, third world kid, and I don't feel afraid at all walking out at night to 7-Eleven. I feel
Wow.
safe. Yes.
You guys heard it from her. That's one of the number one things I get asked. Is Thailand safe? And y'all see me walking outside 2-3 o'clock in the morning when I feel snackish or thirsty. But most importantly, if women feel safe to do that, that's the most important thing.
Code Red.
Code Red.
Hidden Away Indica.
That smells delicious. Well, I'm gonna go and prepare myself for my massage. All right, lovely. So we finished up with Uma. We got our goods, and now we're about to go and find a massage parlor. Now, no hanky-panky, happy ending, proper thing. I want a proper aromatherapy massage, right? So we're gonna go and look for that. But anyways, back to the conversation. The reason why I keep stressing on having that digital first mindset is because we still have people that just don't think making money online is real. They still think it's gimmicky, right? There are so many reports that have come out in 2024 that have been speaking about the in-demand job skills. There was one that came out just in December, top job skills that are in demand for 2025, and highlighting a list of AI skills, right? How many of you have downloaded that report and gone through it to see what skill sets are in demand? And when you're looking at these reports, all of those skill sets allow you to work digitally, right? Because the vast majority of the people that are hiring are in a variety of countries. So they don't limit themselves to just the local talent. They hire people. If you're in the States, you have a lot more companies that are hiring people from out of state. And then similarly, you have companies that are hiring people from around the world. But you got to start with getting those skill sets first. And in order for you to even think about the skill sets, you got to start learning about what it takes and what it means to have that digital first mindset. And once that shift happens, you'll be in a much better place. Let me go and find So we're searching for a massage parlor, right? So we're walking down, this is Sukhumvit Road, close to the En Route BTS station. So we got a whole lot of condos, right? We got a whole lot of condos in the area, from the high rises to the smaller ones. And there's a variety of different businesses that are around too, right? So you're pretty much close to everything that you would want and need. And that's one thing I am loving about Bangkok, is just the convenience of everything. Everything is either a tap away in the app, or if it's not a tap away in the app, it's walking distance to you. Here's a dental clinic. Here are some of the fees that they charge. So you can go and do the conversions as well. You can do the conversions and see if it's comparable in your home country. And yes, if you are wondering, I am in an enlightened state of mind right now. That is why I am really trying to go and find a spot so I can enjoy my aromatherapy to the max. Ooh! This is a beef spot. Again, walking distance from the house. Well, I'd take a bike here, or I would at least take the shuttle, but it's close by. We might need to come and try this out. Best beef. Alright, so I had walked a good bit just to see which spots I would try. We passed a couple of massage spots. I think I'm gonna go and try this one out. Not a fancy one like Healthland, but it's a nice smaller one. Let's see what we can get. You see this place, PJ O'Brien's? Yo, they have some amazing fish and chips. So we're gonna come back here for happy hour. Let's go and get the massage first, and then we'll go and get a drink. So the massage spot that we're gonna try out, like I said, there was like 3 that we passed, right? So there's one here, Bontai, then there's RM massage, and there's another one just up ahead. So we're gonna go and try Bontai out. We're gonna do the hot aroma massage. That's for 500 baht. It's gonna be an hour, and yeah, let's see how it goes. So we're coming up. Up again? Okay. Got a bit of a workout. Okay. The massage was excellent. Excellent. I can't complain. I did a hot oil massage. Oh my God. So, sorry, I did the aromatherapy massage, and that cost me 500 baht. So that is 14 US for a 1-hour hot oil massage. Or if you're watching from Trinidad, that 500 baht works out to be $97 for a 1-hour hot oil massage. Now, you absolutely cannot beat that. So, next up, I know we still have our talk about digital, right? That's still coming up. But like I said, it's happy hour, so we're gonna go into O'Brien's, PJ O'Brien's, and this is some of the food that they have, right? And let's go get something to drink and eat. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do a cocktail. Alright, so my food has arrived. I got the cod and chips. And in our little basket, we have a few things. So we got malt vinegar. We got our mustard. Didn't even know Heinz made spicy, but I guess we got that. Salt, pepper, a Lee and Perrins Worcestershire sauce. And then we got HP sauce as well. Alright, beautiful. So let's dig in. Ooh, and it smells so good. This is some of the best fish and chips that I've ever had. I actually really love it from here. So we just finished up lunch, dinner, whatever you want to call it, at O'Brien's. Their food is always good. I've usually had them through Grab and they deliver it, so this is my first time sitting inside. Nonetheless, let me wrap up the conversation about the digital mindset. What you need to do right now for everybody is, I'll put the link inside of the description for the video. You need to read the in-demand skills jobs for 2025, right? Read it, start looking at what digital skills you can learn, right? And the skill that you learn can now set yourself up for a career or to land an international remote job. And I think once you do that, like I said, everything starts to open up because now you're no longer reliant on moving to a country and trying to find a job there. Or you stay in your home country, but again, now you're not limited to the opportunities that are happening inside of just your country. You're opening yourself up to a whole lot more, okay? So I'll put the link in the description. Listen out or look out for the in-demand jobs and start putting yourself in a position so that way you could work remotely. That is, I think, what we in the Caribbean need to do in order to really find success for 2025. There's so many new fields that have opened up that allow you to work remotely and do it from right in the region, or you want to expose yourself to a new country, a new culture. Becoming a digital nomad is a whole lot easier as long as you have that skill that allows you to work remote, and as long as you can get paid by people anywhere in the world. That's really all you need. So this ended up turning into a little bit of a vlog, but you know, it's all good. Like I said, 2025, we definitely want to do a whole lot more vlogs, show off more of Bangkok, and have these conversations, right? So yeah, see y'all in the next one.